Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penjan, welcome back to Crossroads Inn, and of course welcome back to the Tankard and Teapot, where last time out we had to deal with the mystery of the missing mugs, because at some point during the last video we ran out of mugs, and also we ran out of plates, and that is not very good for business really. In a tavern where you want to serve drink and food, running out of mugs and plates is quite bad, because obviously with no mugs we can't serve the drink, and with no plates we can't serve the food, and that's what happened, and it stopped the money rolling in, and that was the only reason really why we noticed that we'd ran out of those things, because the money just sort of stopped. It went up very, very slowly. So I think we were earning money from the room rentals and the bed rental or bed hire or whatever you would call it in the the terrible smelly room, but we weren't earning any money from drink or food because we couldn't serve them. We couldn't serve drink or food because we had no means of actually moving it over to the patrons. So we had to take out a loan. Unfortunately, now I don't really like taking out loans because they have to be paid back and all that kind of stuff. But we had to take out a loan in order to be able to go out and order ourselves a massive load of mugs and a massive load of plates. But there they are, look, there they are. There's the mugs, there's the plates just sort of sitting there. So we've got a big supply of those in now, which is very, very good. So we shouldn't run out for a while. As to why they disappeared, it's not entirely clear. I suspect there might have been two things at play. Number one, they probably just break over time, just natural wastage. We're in a medieval tavern. I mean, they probably get knocked off the tables and they fall apart. And I don't know, in fights, they probably smashed over people's heads and all that kind of stuff. So they probably just, some of them would have fallen apart just through natural wastage. Some of the others, I suspect, were taken away by the mean bullying soldiers who are plaguing the inn at present. So we've seen these soldiers come in and take things, they've come in and taken food, and at points I think we have seen on the floor some dirty mugs and plates. And so I think what's happened is the soldiers are trying to take them away. Sometimes they get caught by our bouncers and they punch them and they leave things on the floor. But I guess at other points they have been able to walk away with some of our crockery. So that's why we ran out, I think. So yeah, that's not really brilliant. That didn't really help very much. Now what we are going to do is, we've got our watch on those things down there. Why don't we also go in and say, okay, right, clean mugs, yes, we will watch those, please. So we've got 85 clean mugs, that's quite nice. And then clean plates, yes, we'll have a watch of that as well. Lovely. So there we go. So we can see that we've now got plates and mugs in there. We can keep an eye on those, which is marvellous. So hopefully, if they start getting low, we can either look at the dishwasher to see if that's working and somebody is actually using it, or if we've just ran out of them entirely again because they've been robbed and broken. Also last time we built the lovely, lovely staff room. Here it is. The middle bed is a magical sparkly bed. So yep, the staff come in here. They can have a sleep. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest, that they come in and go to bed. I would have thought maybe a table and chairs might have been slightly more realistic for a staff room. They come in, they sit down around the table, they eat some food and have a bit of a drink and whatever. But no, in this, they go to bed, they go to sleep on the job. It's not very big. That's the only thing about the staff room. It fits 3 beds. This person would also like to go to bed. So there's someone here. Oh, or is that person going into that bed? Or is there someone in that bed? What's going on here? Something very odd is going on in this bed. I'm not entirely sure what's happening in that bed. But we could do with expanding this at some point in the future. And just adding maybe a couple more beds in. Because we have got quite a lot of staff. We've got an awful lot of staff. So yeah, at the moment only 3 of them can have a little sleep at any one time. So we'll make that a bit bigger in the long run. In terms of the story, now the story is, if we go to here, we are waiting for the Merchants Guild representative to turn up, and then we will get to hear the Merchants Guild plan. So we created the trade route last time with Ore, so that's now linked up. So we are linked with Ore officially. We have to pay quite a bit of money to do it, but we're linked. So yeah, we're waiting for a Merchants Guild person to come along, and they're taking quite a long time. They're taking a little while. So I thought they'd turn up. So I thought, do you know what? We'll just wait. We'll wait. Time will run on. It's all fine. I think what we might need to do is, I think we might need to build them a room. Because at the moment, we've got 3 rooms. These are all taken. All these rooms are occupied. So this one here, I think, I can't remember who's in what room, but Calisterre's in one of them. The adventurer guy that we hired, whatever he's called, he's down. Is he down here? I can't remember what he's called now. That guy. No, you're not you. The person you're talking to, you just there. Kobe, that's it. So Kobe is in one of them, and then the bard is in the other one. So maybe the Merchants Guild person isn't turning up because there's nowhere for them to go. They've got no room to stay in. So that could be an issue. Also, somebody else suggested that we need to actually send our adventurers out to try and move the sort of war away from us. And that's kind of what's been implied in game as well. So we found a mysterious letter on the counter that said, "Hello there, son of the king," because they know who we are. Although we don't know who sent the letter, but whoever sent it knows that we are the son of the king. They provided us with tactical information about the war that we could use to try and move the sort of the fighting away from us, which means that the Merchants Guild might well come down to see us, although I thought we'd already done that by cleaning out this camp up here, but never mind. And so I was expecting things to appear on the map that we could click on, send an adventurer to it, and they would do something that might move the game on. But unfortunately not. There's nothing on the map that I can see where we can send an adventurer. And a few people in the comments have said, you need to click on the notice board. There are quests in the notice board that you can issue to your adventurers, and they will go and do stuff. So I thought, yes, that's what we'll do. If we click on the notice board, there's a thing here that says quests. And I thought, this is it. Let's have a look at the quests. No quests. Click on people, no quests. Nobody can do any quests because there aren't any. So it's not that we can, we can't send anybody on a quest because there are no quests to actually send them on. So it's not that. So I'm a little bit confused as to what we need to do to get the Merchants Guild representative here. So the only thing I can think of is that they need a room. Because that's the only thing left we've got to do. There is nothing else for us to do. The thing here just says, accommodate the representative. So unless they're one of these people, is it one of you people? You're a bard. Okay, there's somebody else over here. You're probably a bard. Yes, you're a bard as well. Is there anybody else with a key floating above their head that would like a room? Somebody in there. You look merchanty. It's you. You are the Merchants Guild representative. Okay, they're already here. And they're just lurking around waiting for a room. Why don't you introduce yourself? Come and talk to us. Okay, we need to get them a room. So how about we build some more rooms on this side? I think we could get ourselves, we've got 3 private rooms there. We could get another 2 here, exactly like that. So 1 here and 1 here should do the job. So let's build the one on top of our staff room first. How much, actually go down a level. How much ground space have we got? Only 1 more tile going out that way. Okay, now we have got another unlocks more land thing, haven't we? So it might get us a little bit more room. So, okay, so for now, what we'll do is we shall build on top of here. We can put the door. Actually, you know what? We'll build that up as well because that little sort of bit looks very odd. The little sort of gap there. So let's get ourselves a main hall. So we'll drop that into there. So that's a main hall section. That's quite nice. Then we'll get ourselves an empty room and we'll put that just there. And then we'll get ourselves a private room. 1, 2, 3, 4 on top of there. Marvellous. Right, walls. Yeah, we didn't change the walls in here, did we? We haven't changed the walls. We did do the floor, though. The floors are that lovely sort of nice red colour there. We want a door. What doors do we give them? The golden-looking ones. We'll put the door... I don't know. There. That'll do. It's a door. And then we want to fit it out with all the stuff that we've had before. So let's go to that one. So give them a fancy bed. The only thing is we've got this option now. There's a bath. We could put a bath in there if we wanted to, which would be quite nice. Okay. So let's have a look. So how can we do this? We'll just, we'll rotate that round. So it's in more or less the same way as this. Although, hang on, no, we need to rotate it round because the windows, which I've not put in, we should possibly put the windows in. That's going to be this way. So yeah, you want to come in and face when you come into the door, you want to face the little desk. So let's put the desk in. Let's put the elegant desk in first. So the elegant desk can go there. And then we want a fancy pants chair. We don't get the chair options. We get stool options. I'd rather have a chair, thanks very much. Although a solid stool is a good stool. That attracts the townsfolk, which is a bit weird. I'm going to put a chair in. I prefer a chair. A simple yet reliable chair has no traits. Does the stool have a trait? Yes. It's durable. So the stool is more durable than the chair. Okay, well, do you know what? Absolutely. In goes the stool. Yay. And then, so that's there. We want candles to be able to see in this room. That would be very, very handy. So we'll just put that on that side. We use the little sort of shift position thing to drop it closer to the wall. So now that's lit. And then, so on the side with the door, we want the bed to go in this corner just here. So if we can now go to that. So grab the bed. And the beds can go, they can get in the bed either way. Even though the arrows are pointing that way, it's all fine. Right, little sort of, little night potty sort of thing can sit just there. What else do we have? Oh, the little treasure chest. Yes, of course. So which one do we want? Elegant. Do you know what? We might want the classy one. Because I imagine the merchants, are they nobles? Or are they going to be townsfolk? I'm not entirely sure. I do not know what they're going to want. I don't know what they're going to want. Do you know what? Let's leave it for now. Let's get some decor in there. Let's put some of these flags in again. I mean, we're in Yorvale. So let's have this. Oh, a shield. We can put a Yorvale shield on the wall. We'll have a Yorvale shield. We'll have a Yorvale banner. Just about fitting on the wall just there. And then we'll have the Yorvale wall banner too. That could go in the middle, say. Let's move that around so it's the right way. So we'll put that there. So when you walk in, you can see the lovely banner of Yorvale. Okay, there we go. So that's added some niceties to the room. We could also, I was going to say we could put a picture in, but it's 1,000 for a landscape painting. Oh my goodness me. So there we go. So we've got the room in. Right, Mr. Merchant Face. Hello. Would you like to rent this room? So this room here has got nothing. It's not Yorvale enough, isn't it? I mean, it's got Yorvale banners and things in it. What more would you like in there? Hang on, let's move time on. Let's get it built. Let's get this room sort of constructed because it's a big pile of rubble at the moment. So we'll get it constructed. While they're doing that, what can we do that's Yorvale? So that's Yorvale. That's Yorvale. That's Yorvale. What else can we put in that makes it any more Yorvale than that? I'm not entirely sure what else we can do. Unless that's not sort of registered yet. Unless because now the room is in, it might now register. Where's the merchant guy gone? Merchant, my friend. Where? Okay, right, he's vanished. Where is the merchant? I mean, he was fairly obvious. He was wearing... Oh, there he is. There he is. He's gone around the corner. Okay, right. Play. You. Would you like a room now? It's not Yorvale enough. Room must be in the style of Yorvale. Okay. Okay, right. I mean, it's still not finished. Okay, right. I thought the room was done. Move time on nice and fast. Come on, let's get this room completed. It's a bit of a mess. If someone could come and clean it, that would be grand. But is it Yorvale enough now? Who are you? Are you an adventurer of some sort? Oh, you're a bard. Oh, crikeys. Banner number 3 for 207 guldens. And, yeah, this is the people that have stolen some stuff. We don't want these dodgy stolen goods, thank you very much. You bought garbage, great. I suggest you leave now. Well, we could try that. That might be an intimidation sort of check to make them go away. Or call the guards. But that doesn't do anything. That doesn't get us any money or anything. So let's just tell them I've bought garbage. Oh. Okay, please, innkeeper, how about this? It's a very special thing, the most precious is indeed. Sambrin shield for 207. No, I'm going to tell them to go away. I don't like these people. So, give the servant a secret sign to call city guards. There's a reward for selling out deserters and traitors. What was that? Nothing. Nothing at all. Ah, is that what we need to do? We need to put nothing. 200 monies. Oh, that's quite welcome. Oh, well, now I know. We'll do that every time. So the guards have arrested the traitors. Yay for us. Okay, right, you. Do you want to come in now? You want the room to be even more Yorvale than it is. I mean, it's quite Yorvale. It's not got a style at the moment. I mean, how can we make it even more tailored to the one sort of thing we've got? We've got all these things in already. Unless we just can get ourselves another shield or something. Let's not put it over the window. That's a bit silly. Okay, how about put one there, and then put one there, over that bit, like that? I mean, how much more stuff do we need to put in there? Okay, come out of that. Go back to there. Is that now Yorvale enough? Yes, it is. Okay, it just needs many, many Yorvale things. Right, okay, you, my good sir, please come into this room. Yes, you may. Oh my goodness me. Right, there we go. So the merchant was here all along. The merchant was here, just sort of unannounced, just wandering about. So yeah, it'd be nice if you would have come and told me. But never mind, there we go. You're in a room. It's a bit dirty, but we'll give it a clean. Okay, so Calisterre comes by now, she knows, and she is going to go on and hopefully tell us what the plan is. So she's going to say, "Splendid. The guild's representative has confirmed my suspicions regarding Lady Commander. Would you like to hear the tale, or rather get down to business? Oh, I want to hear the tale. I want to know what's going on. What is the suspicion regarding Lady Commander? Talk to me and spare no detail. As you probably know, Guinne Camp is not only Yorvale's strongest fortress, but also an important economical centre. The times of peace, that's where the trade between Yorvale and Untermark takes place. It is also where Jadine and the kingdom's army reside. As Lady Commander's advisor, I too spent there a fair amount of time. Okay, right, so Guinne Camp, important economy place. Gotcha. I've known for some time that deep within the Guinne Camp's dungeons, Lady Commander is keeping a secret. There are many rumours about that, but none of them worth mentioning. Almost all of them came from Jadine's slaves that were working there. At least those that managed to escape with their lives. They preferred to run back to their merchants instead of staying under the wing of Lady Commander. So she's got slaves. Okay, so she's already an unpleasant person. Slave trading Yorvale? Yes, that's a good question. King Owen, yay, go dad, did all he could to rid the kingdom of slave trade, but Half Moon works by its own rules. Especially since in Untermark and Sambria, slave trade is doing as well as ever. Okay, I was going to say, what is Half Moon? But yes, you've asked the question. What Half Moon? A famous market in Guinne Camp, known to every merchant in Deltris. It's shaped like a semicircle. Hence the name. Okay, right, that makes sense. Okay, right, go on. I feel like I'm listening to a very well-written story. It's a nice little sort of little in-joke there, writers. Good job. The guild's merchant said that Lady Commander was buying slaves to take care of someone. A prisoner with whom she is very close, whom no one else could approach. Okay, a lover? No, Owen's child. It's her brother. Okay, I thought her brother died. Or did she have many brothers and one of them died at the hand of the Untermarkians? Why would Lady Commander imprison her own brother? That I will not share with you. Really? Really? You're trying to get me on your side and you're not giving me all the facts? That's not very good. Everyone has a right to privacy and Lady Commander is no exception to this. I'm sharing only the information that is essential to our victory, but I can tell you that she's been through a lot in her childhood and it seems that this is the way of protecting her family that she has chosen. Ah! Okay, so she's keeping her brother safe by locking him in a dungeon? Okay, I mean, it'll probably be safe. His quality of life might not be great, but he's certainly safe. So the choices are, let's free him. If his sister is keeping him in a dungeon against his will, let's have him testify against her. Let's kill him. No, let's not do that. All right, and what can we do with that knowledge? Do you intend to blackmail her? Yeah, I think that's a more appropriate answer, yes. So what can we do about this? I want to free him, so that he may tell everyone how deeply the madness is rooted in her and her actions. Okay, so let's do this. Aren't you afraid she'll become even more dangerous and unpredictable? Or let's kill him. Yeah, I think it might, if he gets out, she might go full on sort of breakdown kind of crazy and do all sorts of terrible things. So let's pick that one. I know she will, Owen's child. And that will lead to her making a mistake even faster. Okay, we had a relationship with Calisterre tightened. We do not understand the expression on Calisterre's face. It's the same all the time. Who's going to undertake this mission? The stronghold is surely full of soldiers. We need someone experienced. Golden Vico, get your loot together and go and have another fight. Here we go. Leave that to me, Owen's child. Wait, you want to break into the strongest fortress in Delcris? You? Do not underestimate the seers, Owen's child. As Lady Commander's advisor, I have been to Guinne Camp many times. I know the layout, I know the people, the secrets. Don't forget that I see more than most. Okay, what do you need? We have to find out as much as we can about the current defences. I'm a seer, I will not go in blind. Let's use your contacts. When the plan's ready, I will set out. Okay, end the conversation. Let's pop over to the map then. So yeah, Guinne Camp is up there. So let's have a look. So there's all sorts of gates. So we can send anybody, but let's send Calisterre because she said she wanted to go, even though she has a 0.3% chance of success. Should we send you, Calisterre? It sounds like a terrible idea. So we can choose the south gate, the west gate, or the east gate. Let's use some of our scrolls to unlock this reward thing. So we get ourselves a small amount of money. Okay, that's better than nothing. That's okay. I mean, who knows? Oh, that unlocks it just to the east gate. Oh, okay. Okay, do you know what? Let's go in the east gate. Let's unlock these 4 threats. So, long stairs. Oh dear. Right, get training for stairs. Reinforced doors. Okay. Some more reinforced doors. And crossing the rooftop. Okay. Now, all of these things are not things she's very good at. Endurance, 2. Strength, 1. Yeah, these are not things that she's naturally very good at. So she's going to struggle going up the stairs. She's going to struggle getting through the doors. And she's going to struggle crossing a rooftop. But she did say that she wanted to go. But the chance of success is very, very low. Am I supposed to send her? And the quest, this is the campaign mode likes this. Let's just do that then. Right, go through the east gate and we'll see how this goes. I think this might go very badly indeed. She has an utterly minimal chance of success. But okay, right, move time on. Everything is looking pretty good. So yeah, we've got lots of stuff going on. We've got lots of supplies. So let's wait until she appears on the map. Then she'll run up this way. And then we'll see how they're getting on. There we go. Look, right, so the little sort of window is open. Let's see how she gets on in this mission. Okay, she's almost at Guinne Camp. I mean, I don't hold out much hope. I'm sure she's very good at being a seer. But is she good at doing all these other things? She's arrived at the place of the mission. She has overcome the long stairs. She has managed to go up the long stairs. Well done. You have climbed stairs. Have a gold star. Okay, what was next? It was doors, wasn't it? There were 2 lots of doors. So let's see how she does with the doors. She's been overwhelmed by an obstacle. The reinforced door was just too much for her. Okay, she's probably going to come back now, is she? Is she retreating or is she trying again? It doesn't say that she's coming back. So is she going to give it another go? Nope, she's still struggling with the doors. Okay. Does she just keep trying until she gets through the doors? Oh, here we go. Some soldiers have nicked some stuff. They want citrus. They want some money to get some citrus. They've raided a town, scold them, and favouring townsfolk goes up. That's very, very good. And, of course, we get a fame point. We've got 50 fame. We must have loads of the upgrade points now. There must be loads of those. Right, hang on a minute. I want to go back to here. How is she doing? She's been overwhelmed by a door twice. Can we have any more updates? Any quicker updates? I mean, you're picking a lock, I guess. I assume. Okay, she was overwhelmed by an obstacle, crossing the rooftop. She's given up and is returning to the inn. Okay, yeah, now this is a bit confusing. That conversation I had implied that she wanted to go and do that, because she was a seer and she'd been there before and la-di-da. But her chance of success were 0.3%, which didn't really make any sense in terms of the story. So, okay, I guess that you have to come back before that goes away, and then we choose somebody else? Let's just send Golden Vico again. He knew what he was doing. He's brilliant. He's our brilliant bard. So let's get you home. As soon as you come in, and da-da, right, okay, now we can choose someone else. Oh, we have ruined our chance of going through the East Gate, have we? The East Gate is now no longer an option. Oh dear. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. The chance of success of going through the South Gate is 84%. That didn't say that before, did it? Did it say that before? Maybe I should have sent her through that one. Okay. Have we got enough scrolls to do all these things? Regular patrols, intelligence. Yes, she's good at that. Intelligence, charisma, disloyal servants. We need some more red scrolls before we unlock this. Because we want to get the reward. If we can get a big pile of money. Oh, I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that said 84%. We sent her through the one which she couldn't do. We sent her through the tricky one rather than regular patrols, which requires a bit of intelligence to sort of work out their patrols and avoid them. Encoded documents, she's clever. Drunk guards, she can use her charisma. She can just, sort of go and charm them a little bit. And then disloyal servants. Well, that's fine. They'll go for that. So really, we want to get 4 more red scrolls so we can get the reward out of that trip. But we did just waste, 20-odd scrolls on that, whatever it was, the East Gate? Oh dear. Okay, right. Let's, have we run out of candles? Have we run out of candles? We bought absolutely loads of candles. Hang on one moment. Yes, we're out of candles. Okay, right. Let's go and buy some candles. And then I think what we'll have to do is wait for those scrolls to build back up. I mean, we've got another 1 already. So we'll run time on a little bit. We'll get 5 scrolls. We'll get the little monetary reward thing for that. And then we'll send her back in and send her through the correct gate this time. Whilst we wait for those scrolls to roll in, and they're unfortunately coming in not quite as quick as I would like, but never mind. A few people in the comments have said, you want more people doing innkeeping, because that means that they wash the plates. And it's interesting that some people are saying you only want one person doing innkeeping because it's a waste of everyone's time. And other people are saying, no, you want many people doing innkeeping because it involves lots of jobs. So it sort of shows that things are a little bit unclear with this game as to what exactly is going on with some of these skills just here. However, let's just take a look at that for a second. Is that guard nicking out? Yeah, look, that must be what have happened to our plates. Look, this guard is nicking a box of our plates. I do wish the guards would go away. Right, yes, people, no, nothing. 200 money, that is very welcome. Right, pause time a second. Can we stop him? Because he is nicking a big armfuls of our plates, and that's just not right. He's stealing our things. We've spent lots of money on getting those plates in. Please put them back. That's quite irritating. I can't wait till these guards have all gone. So I don't really know what to do now with the innkeeping thing, because we did just have Martin. Martin's job, his sole task, was to do innkeeping. And the little definition there says preparing drinks and snacks and renting beds. It says nothing about doing the dishes. I thought that maybe kitchen work would be doing the dishes, helping in the kitchen. So I'm not entirely sure. So people are suggesting different things. I don't know which is right and which is wrong. I genuinely don't know. Does innkeeping mean they wash dishes? I'm not sure. It doesn't imply it there, but in kitchen work, it doesn't imply it there either. So I'm not entirely sure. However, we do know that somebody does come along and do the dishes from time to time. It's you just there, in fact. So you do the dishes, but that's not kitchen. I know, that's carrying. That was carrying. We need somebody to actually come and wash the dishes. So who's going to come and wash up? Because we have got somebody who is solely dedicated to kitchen work, which I think is doing the dishes. So if someone comes by and washes the dishes, we'll find out who it is. If they're then doing kitchen work, we know that it's kitchen work. That means that you go and wash up. So let's just wait for someone to come by. Let's lie in wait on the little washing up thing and see what happens. Something that we are going to look at right now involves the innkeeping skill. So a few people in some of the comments on the last video said, what you need to do is you need more people doing innkeeping because the innkeeping skill is the one that makes them go wash the dishes. And I wasn't entirely sure, but we obviously had problems with dishes last time, although it might transpire that they were being stolen rather than just not being washed. But so I thought I'd check this out. So currently, Martin is the only person that we have doing innkeeping. He's the only person, so he has a skill of high on innkeeping, and that's it. He does no other jobs. So it says that innkeeping is preparing drinks and snacks and renting beds. It says nothing about washing up. However, kitchen work, which is what I thought was doing the dishes, that says helping in the kitchen, which is a little bit a little bit vague and not overly specific. So what we've got here is Martin is doing some stuff here. He's preparing a snack, I assume, on this little sort of, that is a stove thing, is it? What is that? That is a simple stove. So Martin is working on the simple stove, preparing a snack, I imagine. But this person here is using the dishwasher. So you are washing up. And your skill is solely kitchen work. So kitchen work is the skill that is used to do the dishes. So now we know that's the case. We know that somebody is here dedicated to kitchen work. At the moment, that is doing the dishes. So it just goes to show that this game is not entirely as clear cut as it could be. Maybe it needs a little bit more a little bit more advice with these things. Because it doesn't say what dishwashing comes under. I mean, it could be kitchen work. Fine. It could be cleaning, because you're cleaning the dishes. Cleaning dirty objects, it says there. Well, the mugs and the plates are dirty, but clearly that's not it, because this person is dedicated to kitchen work. They're not doing cleaning, yet they're using that. So the dishwasher must be kitchen work. So it could do with a little bit more of a sort of specific breakdown of what these jobs mean, particularly when they get these sort of ambiguous ones. But there we go. So now we know kitchen work is dishwashing. I think we might also need a couple more people just to start waiting tables. So what we can do is we've got Margit in. She's quite good. She's got quite a lot of good skills there. So we've got one extra person in. Let's employ another as well. So we've got a choice of Rosine or Marlis. Okay, so Marlis is a coward, a gossiper, and a tough person. Whereas you are chaotic, but speedy. Oh, now I want both of you. Do you know what? 47 and 32. That's not very much, and it will help bring down the weight. So do you know what? Let's get them both in. So you and you are both hired. Yay, yay for our vast staff numbers. So you can both do exactly the same thing like that. You can have low cleaning and waiting tables there. Room services, let's put that on none. Gossiping low, innkeeping medium. Because innkeeping is making the drinks. So we'll have that like that. And then we'll have Rosine be exactly the same. So you can have low cleaning like that. You can have no room service, low gossiping, and like that. There we go. So 2 more people coming to join in. Because we have a lot of people here saying, how long do I have to wait? And is it a self-service inn? And all that kind of stuff. Do you want my money or not? And that person is in fact leaving. Oh, there's people walking out with all our lovely things. Do you know what? Can we hire another guard person? Because that might be quite handy. A thug, or a thug. And we've got a coward, or a slack smart person. What does that mean? They find it very hard to get to work. Oh, can we not have some better people? We must be able to get some better people in by now. Okay, never mind. So we can't get better people in. Quick look at the resources. Things are all looking pretty good. Right, I'm happy with the resources at the moment. We've still not got 5 red scrolls. Still not got 5. I assume we need 5 to go and do the thing. Hang on. Guinne Camp doesn't have its quest marker thing anymore. Where's the quest marker? Oh, hang on. Take that off. Oh. It's gone. Should we not be able to go and do a quest at Guinne Camp? Hang on. What's happened there? End the war. Send Calisterre to Guinne Camp. We did, and it went really, really wrong. And now we can't send her back. Yasmin, you go over to there. Go over to the physician there. Okay. This has all gone a bit weird. I was expecting the little quest thing to appear, but it's not there. It's gone. Don't tell me something has gone a little bit awry with this. Ah, no, everything is fine. Now, it doesn't appear on the map. We have to use the notice board. I mean, it's a little bit all over the place, isn't it? But okay, so yes, we have to use the notice board. Is it 5 scrolls that we need? Yeah, okay, right, fine. So we need 1 more red scroll. The only thing about this is that all this time is passing. We're making a little bit of reputation, which is quite nice, but we're also making quite a bit of money, which means we might be able to go to the loan of Yorvale and pay some of that back. So we owe 8,250. We could, in theory, pay it all back, but I don't think we'll do that right now. Let's pay it back 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's pay back 5 grand. We could have used that button. Okay, so 5 grand. 3,250 remains. Pay back another 2,000. Do you know what? There you go. Pay it all now. Sorted. So now we don't have a loan to the bank anymore, which is lovely. Okay, that's that done. We still haven't got our red scroll. Let's wait until red scroll number 5 comes in. Okay, the number of scrolls has just jumped up from 4 to 6, which is quite nice. So 6 red scrolls. Let's go over to here, and let's go to the south gate. We will pick Calisterre. I think the others can still go. 50% and 14%. You're rubbish, Kobe. Can we kick you out and get someone better into our tavern? Because you're just terrible. So we'll have Calisterre. Let's unlock this reward. A small amount of money. Okay, right. Now go and try again, but go through the gate that you know. Yeah, no, I didn't notice that before. I mean, we should have noticed before, but do you know what? We didn't. Oh, and do you know what? It's a good job we used the board. Oh no, they didn't actually kick it down. They kicked it, certainly. They did not kick it down. Oh, look at that. Maybe they're getting bored. Finally, at long last, they're getting fed up of kicking down the fence and the notice board. Hurrah! Okay, right. Let's go to... oh, hang on. We can't click on that to get the updates. How do we know she succeeded? Quests. South Gate. Did we send her? Is she going to the South Gate? I'm fairly certain we sent her to the South Gate. Okay, let's see if she makes her way over to Guinne Camp. This bit is a little bit it's gone a little bit wonkaloids, hasn't it? Let's hope that Calisterre makes her way over there at some point soon. There she is. She is en route, which is good. Now, the only thing is, can we figure out what's happened? Oh, and they have knocked the fence down. Well, of course they have. This guy's... I don't know what that guy's doing. Oh, he's just fallen over. There we go. That's what you get for knocking our fence down, you swine bag. So, yeah, can we see what's happening in here then? No, so we've got no idea how this quest is going to go now. Because she's not in the adventure thing anymore. We can't get the updates for it. So we're just going to have to wait and just hope that she succeeds. Okay, maybe when she's there, something will happen. She's there, and we have no option to find out what's going on. So, okay, we'll just sort of leave it for a bit, because it takes a little while for her to actually go through and do all the questy things. So, yeah, we'll just sit back and wait for Calisterre to do her mystical Siri things. Okay, she's on her way back. Calisterre is returning from her mission. We have no idea if she succeeded or failed. I do not know. I mean, given that the chance of success was 84%, you would hope that she has succeeded, but we might have been incredibly unlucky. I do not know, but she is going to come home anytime soon. Also, I've put down here the unwashed things. So, dirty bowls, 39. Dirty mugs, 105. So we need to make sure that people are actually getting on with doing the washing of the things, because, yeah, we're going to run out not through them not being there. This is going to be all dirty. However, this looks like good news. So Calisterre is back. She's not dead, which is quite encouraging. And what news does she have for us? Great job, Owen's child. The trade route to Ore is set, and the Merchants Guild representative is on their way. They're here, I think, Calisterre, but okay. Everything is going exactly as my vision shown. Just make sure the Untamarkian soldiers are far away from the inn. Otherwise, the merchant may be too scared to approach us. The merchant's already here, Calisterre. This has all gone a little bit kind of strange. Okay, thank you for your advice. The merchant is already here. War is over. Okay. So, hang on. What? Pause the game. Pause the game for a second. So, we sent Calisterre to Guinne Camp. She came back and told us that the Merchants Guild were going to turn up and help us, even though the Merchants Guild are already here, and sent her on her way. Okay, so, yeah, this has all gone a little bit weird, hasn't it? Right, so we'll accept that reward, thank you. And now the war is over. Lady Commander is gone and the war is over. Finally, it's time to live normally. Okay. So the war's now finished because we infiltrated a dungeon. So we must have got Lady Commander's brother out, and he has gone and blabbed to everybody about what happened. Is that how that's supposed to have panned out? I'm a little bit confused. Okay, some individuals walked into the inn. Okay, Untamarkian shield, no. Do the secret sign, say nothing. We get 100 guldens. I'm a little bit concerned that has bugged out, because that message we received from Calisterre just there was the same message that we received before the merchant had arrived here. Yet we do have the merchant here. The merchant is in this room, or they should be staying in that room. That's where the merchant should be staying. That might be down here. There you are. Yeah, that's you. You're the merchant, are you? Are you the merchant? No, you're not a merchant. You're just a guest. I think maybe something has gone a little bit strange there, because that wasn't really the right message, I don't think. I think maybe us sending her off to the wrong place has made this go all a little bit kind of wonky and wrong. I'm wondering, do you know what? I'm going to reload it. Let's reload the game. We'll go back to wherever we were. We'll do all that stuff again, but we will send her to the correct gate this time, so she can do her mission first time. I think maybe sending her to the wrong gate and then it failing has caused it to all go a little bit wobbly. So I'll reload it. We'll play all the way through again. We'll have to pay off the loan and get all these things back. But that's all fine, because I want to know what's going on with the story, because that just doesn't seem to make any sense. I think we got the wrong wording, and that doesn't really answer the story of what's going on. It doesn't really continue it properly. So let's reload stuff. Let's send her to the right gate and then see what happens. Okay, we are back to a point before where we sent Calisterre away on her doomed first mission over to Guinne Camp. I've pretty much done everything exactly the same, except I have invested in another dishwasher, and I've kind of moved things around a bit over here. So the two dishwashers are next to each other, the water barrel's here, and the little kind of tool shelf is here. And this seems to be working. They're actually being able to wash these quite quickly now. I don't know if just one isn't enough, but there you go. So they're in. And also, we haven't actually earned enough money to pay off the loan. So last time we earned quite a lot. This time round, we've not earned that much money. So I think we've paid off 2,000 guldens worth for the loan. So there's still a little bit left over. So yeah, things aren't quite exactly the same. However, hopefully this will get us some money. So here we go. Right, let's go through the south gate with Calisterre. 84%. Okay, yes, right. We'll do this properly, shall we? So all those things, 23 red scrolls remaining. She should be fine doing this. Get reports. Yes, please. Let's click that. Let's do that. Okay, right. So we should... Oh, hang on. We're not getting reports. Hang on. Move time on. Can we get reports from the quest yet? Are we allowed reports? Maybe she's not left the building yet. So what we'll do is we'll keep an eye on this. We'll see how she gets on going through this gate here. We did send her through the south gate, right? We sent her through that gate. Yeah, send her there. There you go. Right, so she's on her way. Let's see how she does. Okay, she's on her way back. She is just there. She's almost back at the inn. Now, is it going to work or is it going to go wrong again? Oh, it's done the same thing again. I don't understand. You've already told me this message already, Calisterre. This doesn't make any sense. So yeah, so great job, Owen's tried. It's the same message that we saw before. So this, I don't really understand what's going on here. But okay, so we'll say thank you for your advice. And then we get this thing rewarded to us. And then we just get war is over. Lady Commander is gone and the war is over. Finally, it's time to live normally. But what happened? What did Calisterre do? Did she free the imprisoned brother and he went and told the world about how horrible Lady Commander is? Or what? What happened there? Calisterre's just sort of repeating an old message and it doesn't really make any sense. It's just sort of, it's all gone a bit strange. I don't think that's worked properly. I'm fairly confident that's not worked as it should have done because it doesn't make sense. In the narrative of the story, why did we just zoom in dramatically there on a person in the middle? Should I be paying attention to this person in the middle? Hello? Who are you? What are you doing? You're Ghulam. You're a soldier of some description. I mean, given the war is over, I would expect there to be less soldiers coming around the place. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on 1 second. It's Lady Commander. Okay, right. So, yeah, so that little bit of the story wasn't really complete. So Calisterre's bit didn't really end properly, I don't suspect. But the story is moving on. So she's come back. Oh, what does she want now? I thought you'd gone. The little book says you've gone. Go away, you scary woman. Okay, fine. What do you want? We meet again, innkeeper. I need you to help me with one small matter. Okay. And what would that be? What can I do for my country today? Or anything you anything you need to help you find the door? And that's going to get her cross. That's going to make her a little bit too trusting. I'm just going to go for what would that be? Let's just go for the generic kind of response. My soldiers found a man hiding in the forest. Turns out he was a member of the Merchants Guild. Sadly, the poor blinker tried to run and ran straight into a sword of one of my men. Unfortunate, for I had no chance to interrogate him. But maybe you know something about him. Okay, so the Merchants Guild guy who was here, they've killed. They've killed him to death. Okay. So what does that wisdom? Yes, it does seem as if a traitor was trying to conspire with the enemy, and I literally know nothing about any of this milady. Or, you were saying that man was ... Or wait, didn't you head out ... Okay, they don't really seem to make any sense. You were saying that man was ... Let's go for that. He was a merchant from Ore. We're suspecting he visited this area to try to establish a new trading route. Yeah, I know nothing about it. Let's go for the wisdom check. 75%. Oh my goodness, it worked. Thank goodness. Okay, success. Wisdom has been raised, which is very useful. You know what, innkeeper? I can defeat whole armies on a battlefield, but a single traitor such as this can destroy all that for which I've been working. I cannot allow for that to happen. Okay, so relationship goes up. She looks at me friendlily. I'm deeply sorry I'm being of such little help. Of course, and will that be all? Well, right, by the way, don't you have other innkeepers to bother? Of course, and will that be all? Oh, okay, right. She really didn't like that comment then, even though I was being entirely amiable. I do not like your face. Oh, dear. You silly person. My people will find this establishment. We'll search this establishment, and it doesn't matter if they find something or not. You can say goodbye to your inn, peasant. Oh, dear. So, hang on a minute. Whoa. Again, this doesn't seem to make any sense. Relationship with Lady Commander Titans. She looks at us in a friendly way. And then she calls me a rude name. She's disappointed in me. Because I said, of course, and will that be all? Okay. So be it. I have nothing to hide. Crack on. Wait. God damn, it seems you're in luck, innkeeper. I'm being called back to the camp. How? How are you being called back to the camp? Have they rang you up on your medieval mobile? How did that work? There seems to be a courier with an urgent message waiting for me. But do not think I'll forget this. As soon as I'm done with the courier, I'm coming for you. All right there. Good grief. Okay. Right, so what's going on here? So war is over. So find out what Lady wants. So Lady Commander has come back and she's grumpy. Calisterre's going to come back with the news. Although I think Calisterre's already back with the news. she already came back, didn't she? Calisterre's already here? Hang on. Calisterre, are you around? Are you here somewhere? She's not in her room. Maybe she's gone back out again. What's going on? Hey, a good old unruly mob forming around the doorway. Oh no, the Lady Commander's stuck in it. She can't get out. There's an adventure in there. Quite a few guards. They're all stuck. Oh no, somebody else is going to come and join the muddle. Yep, they're now stuck as well. One of the guards got bored and wandered off. Yeah, this isn't good. Or it's some sort of silent disco that we're unaware of. I don't really know what's going on here. Oh, and here's Calisterre. She's bothered to now turn up and give us an update. And so Lady Commander has been punished for her crimes against the people of Yorvale. Among her things, a mysterious letter has been found. Has it indeed? I had a vision it might be of great importance to you, Owen's child. It seems Jadine never got the chance to send it. Okay, what exactly happened in Guinne Camp? Can you tell me? When Jadine learned about her brother's disappearance... Okay, so you did manage to free him then. Okay, you could have told us that at least. She went insane. She ordered executions of all soldiers guarding him that day. Then all the slaves and servants. And then anyone who tried to stand in her way. When soldiers refused her orders, she started lashing out at them with her sword. Finally, the guards managed to put her in chains and throw her into a cell. A sad end indeed, but a well-deserved one. And better than what could have been. So I'm very confused. This has happened after she's just been to see us. Because she certainly wasn't in a cell when she just walked through the door. So did all this happen? She came to see us, said, I'm being called back to the camp. And then this happened? But you'd come back by that point. This is all very confusing. Okay, what happened to her brother? He wanted to forget all that had happened to him as soon as possible. I put him on a ship heading for Sambria. He'll spend some time with the seers and then go his own way, finally free. Okay, a letter. What letter is this? Indeed, written by Lady Commander, it proves the existence of yet another person involved in the conspiracy against your father. I suggest you speak to Martin about this as soon as possible. If I find out that Martin's involved, I'm going to be very sad. I will miss your advice, Seer. I will, because you've been quite good. I'm still finding it hard to fully understand your goals and motives, brother, but I'm glad we've succeeded. I kind of wanted the war to stop and everyone to stop being murdered. That's quite a good goal. So, relationship tightens. She's glad to be talking to me. Okie dokie. Well, there we go. So what's our next goal? Talk to Martin. Talk to Martin. Your new ally has left the inn. They are sure you'll meet again. In the meantime, you should talk to Martin. And you know what? With that, I think we will leave it there for now because we've done quite well. Pause time for a second. Why are there so many guards, soldiers? We don't need all these soldiers. The war's finished. Go home. The war's done. Stop bothering me. Stop stealing all my things. So, yeah, we'll finish up for now. I would like to run it on a bit before the next part just to get sufficient money to pay the loan off. Because we paid it off in the first sort of run, but not this particular instance that we're in. So, yeah, it'd be nice if we could pay that loan off. That'd be good. And then we'll see where we go from there, because I don't know what's going to go on in the story now. We've got to talk to Martin, and Martin is going to hopefully help us look at the contents of this letter, and he might know the people that are involved and named in it, that are involved in the conspiracy against the king. I do not know. And then it depends whether we want some money to pay off the loan, but then we might try and expand out a little bit. We could do with putting some more tables and things in. Get some more tables in, because that draws more people in, all that kind of stuff. How are we looking for the dishes? Oh, loads of clean things. Oh, well done, dishwashing person. Yeah, 2 of these seems to be the way forward. 2 of those is good. So yeah, that's making quite a difference as well. And then yeah, we'll hopefully we'll get a bit of money next time, and we'll start putting some decor around. I said I was going to do it last time, but we'll try and replace maybe some of the benches with chairs as well. So just to make it a little bit nicer. And then we'll put some stuff over here. Maybe get a couple of pictures on the wall. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. We also need to go and grab some more things off the map as well, because we haven't actually sent our people out to pick up recipes or things yet. There's sort of the items. So there's a few of those as well. There's another painting there. We could go and grab that. we could try and get some favour with those guys over there as well. So yes, there is plenty to do. There is plenty to do. But we'll do that next time. We'll see what Martin says as well, and we shall move the story on and see what happens next. But we'll finish up for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be very marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in Crossroads Inn. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Oh no, not the piggy wigs. Want them to be healthy. Happy pigs, please. Raspberries, raspberries, raspberries everywhere. I went through and sold a load of turkeys as well, and they still come back. They're still coming back to haunt me. The soil moisture's coming down. We need rain. We need rain. What's going